Good morning. Hope everybody's good. I'm pretty good. Happy Monday for everybody. Except for me, it's my Wednesday. Oops. Damn. Forgot my sugar. Sorry. Gotta have sugar. Got to. Oh, sugar, where art thou? One, two. Coffee with no sugar is like having sex with no lube. Don't. What's sex? Well, I wouldn't know. So, sorry about that. A little sidetrack there. Perfect now. Hell yeah. Why did the peanut butter want to go to the ocean? I don't know. To be with the jellyfish. All right. So, anyways, I just got up a little while ago. It's like 5 a.m. It's a good time to get up, I think. So they said that I heard that someone tried to assassinate Trump again. Jeez, criminies. I don't think he actually got any shots off, from what I gather. It sounds like he was just setting up and was getting ready to get some shots off, but the Secret Service actually did their job and discovered the guy before he got any shots off. So that's what I gather. So good job on the Secret Service part. And Trump was just out playing golf. So now these idiots with TDS are stalking him at his house, man. What the hell? You know, they're always saying Trump's the one that's inciting violence and stuff because of when he said go to the Capitol peacefully, no violence. So that now he's the bad guy. But you know what? All I see the violence is coming from the left, man. Really. Chaz, the first assassination attempt. Now this second thing. There's video clips of them saying to go get in people's faces and you hunt them down and stuff. And they're the ones being hypocrites on this here, man. I see more BS coming from their side than the Trump side, that's for sure. But they won't highlight that. They only highlight when Trump breathes. Trump can't breathe without them trying to make a big deal about it. But when it's something from the left, they will either won't bring it up at all, they won't highlight it, or if they do bring it up, they try to make it seem like it's still Trump's fault. Some people are saying, well, the assassination attempt is because of all the rhetoric he spews. The only one I see spewing rhetoric is freaking people on the left, really. But they want the mainstream media won't focus on that. They only focus on every little thing Trump does. He can't do anything without them focusing. They only focus on anything they think is negative about Trump. They never focus on anything positive. They don't say nothing good about him. It's only bad. And then anything on the left coming from Camel Toe or Biden, they only say good things about them. It's not fair, man. So, the TDS people, the sheeple, they can't put two and two together and see a problem here. how unhinged their party is on the left there, the Democrats. And they don't see a problem with their rhetoric that they actually say, that they actually do. Okay? Why do they want to kill Trump? Why? What has he said or done that's so bad that you have to try to take his life or ruin his life by locking him up and all this stuff? What's he done that's so bad? I haven't seen one thing, not one thing that he said or done that's that bad, that warrants anything bad at all, really. And you know what? Most people, they can't say anything that's like legit, right? So what if he grabbed some girl's crotch in the past, okay? That has nothing to do with anything that's happening now. That's even if he did that. And you know what? Who hasn't grabbed a girl's booty or whatever, had grabbed a little handful when they were younger, right? Back in the day, that's what people did, man. And how does people know that that's true? How do they know if it wasn't welcome, right? Chicks flip flop all the time, man. They'll lead you on, and you'll start rubbing on them, grabbing, and and next thing you know, you did this and that, and it's like, hey, what the hell? We were like getting down there a little bit, and it's like, people believe anything when it comes to being against Trump, right? Shit, I've had girls grope me in my crotch. You don't see me making a big deal about it, I have. I've had girls at nightclubs straight grab my junk. And I didn't even know these girls, okay? I've had girls grab my ass, grab my junk, all that stuff, man. Don't even unprovoked, nothing. It's happened to me. I haven't done that unprovoked. I'll admit I pinched a girl's butt in elementary school once because all the other boys were doing it. Okay, pinched her butt. I don't know. She didn't seem to make a big deal about it back then. It's nowadays. It's like, man, I don't know. What else? So they said Trump did something with his taxes. I think that's what it was. So who cares? Who cares? What does that have to do with anything of the president? He's a criminal. They're saying he's a criminal. Okay, can you prove anything he's done, or just what the media told you something that they made up? Okay, all these felonies. Okay, give it a chance to go to this. To a chance for Trump to rebuttal that. Okay, it's like they did it all just so they can make all this imagery of him. Okay, oh, he's a felon. Oh, and then the sheep will believe it because they just charged him, and then the people that the judge and the jury, it was all fixed, man. Come on. But the sheeple on the left, they don't want to see that. That's the part where they just happen to not care. That's the part where they happen to not see it, or they see it and they still don't care. And obviously they're out to get Trump. This is the second time assassination. So maybe some of that stuff was made up, right? Because obviously they're out to get him. People are out to get him. And it's not because of his rhetoric. It's because people on the left are fucking crazy, man. Excuse my French. talking about inciting rhetoric and violence, I would say the corrupt media, the biased media, and these talking idiots on the Democrats saying all these lies about Trump, all this made up crap, the witch hunt, that's what's inciting issues, violence and stuff, okay? And division. They're actually the ones creating the division. That's that reverse psychology crap I was telling you about. The hypocritical crap that I'm talking about, okay? I swear these Democrats are the biggest hypocrites. Everything they say Trump's doing, they're doing it. But the biased media doesn't point that out. They won't do that because they're in on it with them. They are, man. And, it drives me crazy because, myself and my fellow MAGA supporters, we see it, man. We see it. We see through the BS. And then the people on the left, of course, Democrats, they either see it and they don't care, and they'll go along with it. They'll go along with the bullshit, and or they don't see it because they got their blinders up so much they just refuse to see it, or they're really that dumb to where they can't see it or brainwashed. Hello, second attempt assassination. What's wrong with your party? Why? Nobody did anything that bad to where you need to try to kill him, okay? What did he do? Stand up for our country? That's all he does. Is his job. You want to try to kill him for doing his job. Okay, I think you have a problem. No, we don't have the problem. You have the problem. You are the problem. And you need to check yourself because, again, there you go again, a second time. But Democrats can do no wrong, right? All of a sudden, okay, but they don't see. There's a second time, okay? They'll blame it on Trump. Oh, it's his fault for creating rhetoric. No. Whatever, even if he did create rhetoric, that doesn't warrant someone trying to kill him. Okay, you need to look at that. Maybe there's something wrong with your people. But the media acts like they never do anything wrong. It's always on the Trump side doing something wrong, right? That's what they focus on. But when it comes to their side, the left, Democrats, they never focus on that. They're the party that can do no wrong. But here's more proof of wrongdoing on that side. But they don't want to admit it. They rather watch the world burn, the cities burn down, before they admit that they're freaking wrong. Freaking morons. Sorry. I love my fellow Americans. I just want them to be fair. I want them to pull their head out of their asses and see things for what they really are, because they're just brainwashed to the point where they, like I said, a million of my other videos, they refuse to see it. They see it, or they see it, they don't care, or they just are so brainwashed they don't see it. And some are just straight like evil, man. And those are the ones that don't care if Trump gets killed. They don't care if any Trump supporters get killed or injured. They're bad people, okay? But here you go. There's more. What more do you want, man? What more do you want? So your party's not perfect. Democrats are not perfect. They're hypocrites. They are. They're hypocrites. And they're fraudulent, man. They're frauds. They do so much bad stuff, and it doesn't get exposed. It's covered up all the time. It gets covered up. Prove what did they do? Prove what did they do? Well, here's a second one right there. And you know what? It was true about the Hades eating the cats and dogs. I've seen footage that's real, okay? From dispatching police officers, okay? Dispatch, okay? Describing this. People describing it to dispatch at a police station, what they're seeing here, okay? The calls that come into the police about this shit going on, okay? Please show up. There's video footage of it. But no, Trump made that up. It's not true. It's all conspiracy theory. No, it's not. There's people in that town, what's it, Springfield, that are eating the pets. It's true. What, you don't think that people don't eat those dogs and cats? You don't, are you really that ignorant to think that people from other countries don't eat those animals? They do. And they are here in our country. And there's even American citizens here that do that. What makes you, are you so ignorant to think that just because they're immigrants and they came here that they're not going to do that? They do, and they will, and they are. In fact, I remember one time this little dog got hit, and I seen it flopping around in the road, a little Chihuahua, right? So I pulled over, I picked it up. I thought it was going to die. Someone hit it and just left it for dead. So I picked it up, put it in the van, took it to the vet. It survived, and they asked if I wanted to adopt the dog, and I said, you know what, I'll adopt the dog, but I couldn't keep it, but I'll find it a home, right? So I adopted the dog, took the dog. My mom had a coworker that said she would take it, and the coworker happened to be Vietnamese, okay? So great, all right, cool, man. I gave the dog to my mom's coworker. Well, guess what they did? They fucking ate the dog. Vietnamese people eat dog too, okay? It's like a delicacy to some people, really, cats and dogs. I've seen some people, in some countries, they take cats, they shave them, right? They shave them, and then they dip them in hot boiling water alive. Then they skin them. So, you know, it's true. It's true. There's, and the city has run. They shipped in the Haitians from Haiti into this small town, and they're there, and they are grabbing the geese and the cats and dogs, and they're eating them. It's true. Don't be so naive, man. So, anyways, second attempt on Trump's life doesn't surprise me anymore. You know, people on the left are unhinged, man, and they follow their orders, I guess, by the people on the left with their rhetoric, inciting violence. You know, but the media won't say that. They only focus on the side of Trump when it comes to anything negative. So I don't think the guy got any shots off. They saw his setup, and even some articles said that allegedly, no, the guy was setting up a gun to shoot Trump. Okay, come on, let's be real here. Okay, the guy was going to try to kill Trump, and he could have. He was definitely within range. It was a military style rifle. And he's a Biden supporter. So there you have it. Come up with any excuse you want to try to blame it on Trump, but you can't. You can't. Not this time. Can't do it. Trump does not make people try to kill him. Okay, that's a different issue. That's a sickness. Okay, Trump derangement syndrome. If you're that screwed up in the head and you're going to go try to kill somebody, you have a problem. And if you think that's all right, you have a problem. But anyways, I just wanted to get that off my chest. It didn't piss me off, but it didn't surprise me. I don't think the guy got any shots off, so that's a good thing. And it's a good thing that you know, Trump security was there to intervene with that situation. So they caught the guy. He's in custody. So good job, especially in the Good Samaritan that happened to catch the plate. And if it wasn't for that, the guy probably would have got away. You know, maybe his fingerprints were on the gun. I don't know. Probably had gloves on. But he left all his shit behind because the agent, I think, took a couple of shots at him. But I'm not sure if he hit him or missed, but they caught the guy. So that's a good thing. Hopefully he talks about some things, you know. So, you know, I wish people could break their little spell that they're under and get away from whatever false narrative they're following from the corrupt sources that they're getting their information from, and see the light and see what's up, man. Like if you hate Trump and you're not supportive of him because of what you're hearing, just break away from that source and try something else, you know, that's not uh biased with the left, okay? And you might start to break your spell you're under, okay? So, anyways, I'm gonna get me some breakfast going, start getting ready for work. Some of us got to work. I'm one of them. So, thanks for stopping by and listening to my rant. I had to get this off my chest because, you know, wait, like I said, remember I said in the one video, they're going to throw the kitchen sink at Trump? Well, this is a part of it, okay? And it's still going to continue. It's not going to stop because the Democrats are going to throw the kitchen sink at them. They're unhinged. They're threatened that they're going to lose their power. And Trump's still in it to win it. He still has a really good chance of being your next president. And I hope he does, because this BS that they're pulling on the left has got to stop. They're not good for this country because they don't put America first. And that's why I see through their bullshit, their lies, and their corruption. I can see right through it. And I wish people would start opening their eyes and get over it. Get over their democracy cult and start seeing your Democrats for what they really are, okay? And if you're not, if you're in alliance with them, then you don't support this country, and maybe you need to leave this country, okay? Because they're not putting America. They say they're gonna, but the track record shows that they're not for us first, especially if they're leaving the borders wide open. That's not putting America first, man. Okay, or if they're like their agenda with whatever they're doing that's making inflation go up, that's not putting Americans first, okay? That's for their own benefit for whatever reason that is. They're corrupt behind the scenes deals they got going, whatever. But anyways, y'all have a great day. I'll catch you later. Think I got it. Nope.